Welcome. Welcome everyone. Welcome back to another video. Today, I tried to be more presentable. Kasi mostly today, I'm just going to be talking. Wait nga, ayusin ko yung upuan ko. I'm going to be mostly talking instead of demonstrating. Kaya tingnan nyo, diba? Ano na to? It's been 3 days. Kaya ako nag-ipit. Diba? May paganto pa. Kasi kailangan ko na siyang hugasan. Ganyan tayo pagka, ay, ang dami hair.
Bruh.
Ganyan tayo pagka tinatamad maligo. Ipit-ipit muna. And mas na-excite ako ma-film rather than taking a shower.
Bruh.
Tamad maligo. Na-expose na ako. Dapat talaga, magpupulbos lang ako. Tsaka mag-iipit. Then, this. Diba? Lagi tayong ganun eh. Pagka lalabas tayo, okay, magpupulbo lang ako. Magkikilay lang ako. Sige, onting eyeshadow lang. Tapos hanggang sa naka-full face makeup ka na, diba? Do you feel that too? So, yeah. So, bear with this face kasi magsasalita lang ako dito ngayon sa inyong harap. Ang pag-uusapan natin is how to properly start the curly girl method. So, gagawin kong super simple and I'll give you like instructions para magsimula na agad kayo mag-curly girl method. Madaming nagbabalak mag-start na kaso natatakot sila or na-overwhelm sila, hindi nila alam kung saan magsisimula. So, that's what I'm here for. So, first, the curly girl method introduction. Okay, so the curly girl method is actually discovered by Lorraine Massey and she made a handbook about it. So yun yung tinatawag na the curly girl handbook. Ito siya. Hindi ko na siya i-explain in detail kasi di ba bakit pa siya nagbebenta ng libro na yun kung share ko lang din naman sa inyo, di ba? Ang gagawin ko lang is yung overview lang ng curly girl method and how you can start it. So, yung curly girl method, it is a routine or it is a hair care for women na kulot or wavy or coily yung buhok nila. Sa mga typical na shampoo natin ngayon are actually containing ingredients that are harmful for us. Since hindi siya obvious, kung straight talaga yung buhok mo, hindi mo mapapansin na may mali. Kasi straight yung buhok mo eh. But for us, na curly yung buhok namin is actually frizzy, dull, damaged. Ang ginawa ni Lorraine Massey is gumawa siya ng hair care kung saan naghanap siya ng mga products na walang ingredients na yon na nakaka-harm sa buhok natin. And then yun yung mga tinatawag na curly girl method friendly products or yung mga nakikita nyo na CGM friendly products. Yun yung mga products na walang silicones, sulfate, and other ingredients na harmful para sa buhok natin. Okay, so the first step is to do a final wash. Okay, so Lorraine Massey actually didn't mention this in her handbook, pero kasi member ako ng Curly Girl Philippines as well as the Curly Girl UK and sila sinasuggest nila na mag-final wash. Okay, so what do we do in a final wash? Ang ginagawa natin is gumagamit tayo ng shampoo or liquid dishwashing soap to wash our hair. Bakit? Kasi we are supposed to remove the buildup of harmful ingredients that were in the previous shampoo that we were using. Okay, so yung mga dating shampoo na ginagamit natin na may harmful ingredients, ayan, nag-build up na yan sa ulo natin. And then our goal sa final wash is to remove that buildup. To do that, we have to use a shampoo that has sulfates in it or a liquid dishwashing soap, Joy. So, yun yung ginamit ko dati. The purpose for that is to remove the buildup kasi yung mga sulfates lang din naman yung makakapagtanggal ng sulfates and ng silicones na nandoon sa lumang shampoo natin. Your curly girl method is going to be more effective pagka nag-final wash ka. Pero okay, hindi siya required for you to do that. Pero kasi personally ako, mas naging effective yung curly girl method ko nung nag-final wash ako. Kaya ginamit ko yung Joy, diba? Yung green pa. Calamansi flavor. I did that kasi gusto ko talaga mag-curl yung buhok ko. Kasi yung silicone buildup can block the cuticles of your hair, kaya hindi siya makakapag-absorb ng more moisture. Kaya yun yung point ng final wash, is for you to remove that buildup in your hair para mas ma-absorb ng hair natin yung mga bagong lalagay natin na ingredients sa buhok natin. Yeah, it's important to do a final wash, but it's optional. So next thing you want to do is to pick out the right products. Okay, so after nyo mag-final wash, ngayon naman, maghanap naman kayo ng mga products na curly girl friendly. So to pick out the right products, you have to make sure that they don't contain any ingredients na harmful for curly girls. Paano ba natin malalaman kung etong product na to is merong harmful ingredient? So there's this website called Curlsbot. Then, ang gagawin nyo lang is to copy the ingredients of the certain product, tapos ipe-paste mo lang dun sa Curlsbot, tapos sila na yung mismong magsascan ng ingredients kung curly girl friendly ba siya o hindi. So, diba? Hindi nyo na kailangan basahin lahat ng ingredients kasi pwede nyo i-scan dun sa Curlsbot na website. Okay, so now you know how to start the curly girl method, final wash, and then pick the right products. Ngayon naman, ano yung mga steps na kailangan natin tanggalin? Ano yung mga typical na ginagawa natin na nakaka-damage pala ng buhok natin? Okay, so here are the steps to remove from your current routine. Unang-una is to shampoo. Yes, I know this can be really hard for some of you kasi sanay ka na nagsashampoo ka talaga palagi. There can be some people na mahirap sa kanila para bitawan yung shampoo. And like me, hindi ko kayang hindi mag-shampoo pagka maghugas ako ng buhok ko. Kaya yung pag-shampoo is not curly girl friendly. Yun yung ginagawa sa curly girl method, is to ditch the shampoo. Pero we can't really do it. So, meron namang curly girl friendly na shampoo, so yun yung ginagawa ko. Imbes na mag-shampoo ako with the typical shampoo, ang gagamitin ko is yung curly girl friendly na shampoo. If you're doing the curly girl method as well, you're not gonna be washing your hair every day. It's also damaging to wash our hair daily. Every other day ako nag-wash ng buhok ko, pero dahil ngayong lockdown, nandito lang sa bahay, kahit 4 na araw, hindi ako mag-shampoo or hindi ako maliligo ng buhok ko. It's okay. The second step to remove from our routine is brushing our hair. And this is also a really hard step for me to remove from my routine kasi naka-conscious ako pagka may sabit yung buhok ko. Ayoko na may sabit. So, I really can't remove brushing from my routine. Kasi si Lorraine Massey, sabi niya dapat finger detangling lang. So, ganun-ganun lang. But I can't kasi yung hair ko is really fine. My strands are really fine, super thin. Kung i-finger detangle ko siya, hindi ko makukuha yung kada strand. Diba? Parang nakaka-conscious kasi na may sabit akong hindi makukuha pagka finger detangling lang. So, ang ginagawa ko is nagbabrush pa rin ako, pero I only brush my hair when it's wet. Never brush your hair when it's dry, because you're just gonna make frizz. So if you really can't remove brushing from your routine, then only brush your hair if it's wet. So I really like using my Denman brush. Okay, but Denman brush is not curly girl method friendly. Okay, so you're not supposed to brush your hair if you're doing the curly girl method, diba? So as you can see now, hindi ko 100% fina-follow yung curly girl method, pero sinusundan ko rin yung ibang strict rules niya. Like, nagsha-shampoo ako, pero curly girl friendly yung shampoo ko. Okay? So, yun yung mga kailangan nyo tanggalin, which is optional then. Okay? So, if you really want to brush your hair, then that's fine. Just make sure that you're brushing while your hair is wet to avoid frizz. So, usually yung detangling is done when you're doing the conditioning. So, next step that you're gonna remove from your routine is towel drying. Yung typical na towel natin, yung pangkatawan natin, yung towel na ganun, tapos ilalagay nyo din sa buhok nyo, yun, you have to remove that step too. Goodbye to our typical terry towel. Instead, you can use a t-shirt or a microfiber towel. You can also use an old t-shirt. You don't really have to buy this. Maarte lang ako. So this also prevents frizziness. And lastly, hopefully wala akong na-miss na steps. Lastly, you have to remove heat. Okay, no plancha, no curling iron. If you're gonna do the blow drying, then you have to do cold option. So those are the steps that you will have to remove from your routine or from your lives. So now, what are the steps to add to our routine? The first thing that you have to buy is conditioner. Ang ginagawa sa curly girl method actually is yung tinatawag na co-wash or conditioner only wash. Okay, so sa curly girl method, ang pinang-shampoo is yung conditioner. So what we do in the curly girl method is to get that conditioner and put that in your scalp, and then you're gonna just have to scrub your scalp so much para lang matanggal yung mga dirt or yung oiliness. Okay, you have to scrub with yung daliri mo na lang. Yung daliri. Wag yung kuko. Okay, so you have to scrub with your fingers, not your nails. Dapat hindi ka mawawala ng conditioner sa bahay kasi yun yung pinaka-importante. Okay. The next step to add to your routine is squishing. Ito yung tinatawag na squish to condish. So, di ba, ako dati, pag naglalagay lang ako ng conditioner ko, ang ginagawa ko, sige, lagay conditioner, tapos, i-roll ko, tapos ipapatong ko dito sa ulo ko, tapos magsha-shampoo na ako sa katawan. Sasabon na ako ng katawan ko. Tapos, yun na yung parang pinaka-conditioning ko. Ayun, banlaw na, tapos na. Yun yung hindi natin alam na meron pala dapat golden step sa pagko-condition, and that is squishing. If you watched my previous video, then alam mo yung squishing. Squish to condish. Ito yung step kung saan we're fully trying to let our hair absorb all the moisture from the conditioner by squishing it like that. So, kailangan. And it also helps to form our curls. Pag ginagawa niyo yun, mas magiging kulat yung buhok niyo. So next step that you have to add to your routine, to your weekly routine, is to do a deep conditioning. You have to do this weekly. Kailangan nyo mag-deep condition. Marami namang curly girl friendly na deep conditioning, mga hair mask. Ayan, kailangan nyo gawin yon every week. Kasi the more that your curls are moisturized, the more that they absorb moisture, the more that they are healthy, your curls will be restored. Mas magiging curly siya pag healthy siya. 'Di ba? Kaya maraming buhaghag, maraming sabog yung buhok kasi kulang sa moisture. Okay, so you also have to add that to your routine, deep condition. So next naman is to style your hair too. 'Di ba? Typical na ano natin is to wash our hair with shampoo, condition our hair with conditioner, tapos magda-dry na, patuyo sa electric fan, suklay, tapos diretso agad, diba? What you have to add to your routine is the styler. So this can be cream, gel, mousse, and spray. So yan. Maraming curly girl method friendly na mga stylers. So ang point nito is to actually maintain your curls for a longer period of time. Para hindi agad-agad mawawala yung curls mo. It helps hold your curls in place. Adding a styler to your routine goes a long way. Super ganda ng mangyayari pagka naglalagay ka ng styler. So, what I'm currently using right now is a mousse. Next step is your way of drying your hair. You can let your hair air dry. If wala kayong blow dryer, that's fine. You can also dry your hair next to the electric fan. Pwede rin yun. Pero wag kayo masyadong lalapit dun sa electric fan para kasi pagka masyadong malakas yung blow ng fan sa buhok nyo, baka magdagdag lang ng frizz. So, layuan nyo onte. For me, I use a blow dryer that has this diffuser that you can attach to it. So, gagawin nyo lang. You can check out my other video for that. Pero let's say wala kayong blow dryer, wala kayong diffuser. What you can do is you can take a shirt and then ganunin nyo lang. Just like hold it up para hindi siya nakalaylay na ganyan, para mas ma-hold niya yung form niya, para hindi baksak. So hold it up like that and then saka kayo tumapat sa electric fan. That's fine. Hindi nyo kailangan maggastos. Pero para sa mga kailangan magpatuyo ng buhok agad-agad, ayan, mag-invest kayo ng blow dryer para pagkatapos yung maligo, mabilis kayo magtutuyo ng buhok so that you can go somewhere. You can go to work. Okay, so yeah. So, diba, no two towels, no two typical towels. Ngayon naman, you also have to change some of the things that you use, like pillowcases or mga ipit. So for pillowcases, you can buy silk cloth and then pwede nyo itahi dun sa pillowcase nyo para magkaroon kayo ng silk na pillowcase. I know that some pillowcases are really expensive right now, pero it's worth it. It's worth it to change your pillowcase kasi yung silk, it prevents frizziness. Kasi okay, di ba, madulas yung silk. Unlike if you have a typical pillowcase, the more that you have friction while sleeping, magkakaroon ng frizz yung buhok mo. Or if you don't have money to buy a pillowcase. If you don't have money to buy a silk pillowcase, then bili lang kayo ng silk na cloth. Tapos itahin nyo lang dun sa pillowcase nyo. Ako nga, ang ginagawa ko, meron akong silk na cloth tapos pinapatong ko lang dun sa pillowcase ko. Next, silk scrunchies. So, ito. Yan. Para less din yung damage pagka nag-iipit ka ng buhok. Kasi 'di ba, yung mga ibang ipit, super dami ng matatag niyang hair. So matatanggalan ka ng mga hair, magkaroon ka ng hair fall. So yan, it's better to use silk scrunchies too. So that is it. Yun na yung mga kailangan yung i-add sa routine ninyo. So what are you waiting for? Mag-start na kayo mag-CGM and get your curls. Appreciate your curls, appreciate your hair. Yan, I'm so happy na tapos ko na tong video na to kasi I have a lot of friends na nagtatanong kung paano mag-start. So, ayan guys, start na kayo. Don't be scared, walang mawawala sa inyo pag susubukan nyo. And for girls that are doing this right now, tapos hindi pa rin kumukulot yung buhok nyo, don't worry, trust the process. Kukulot at kukulot din kayo. Okay, so, wag kayo mag-give up. Normal lang na hindi sumunod agad yung buhok nyo sa routine na ginagawa nyo kasi hindi pa sila sanay. Okay? Or maybe your hair was damaged before. So, the more that you're doing it right now, yung mga tutubo na buhok mo is magiging curly na. Yeah, don't be scared to start. Start right now. Do your final wash right now. For sure, meron kayong Joy dishwashing liquid dyan sa bahay nyo. Mag-final wash na kayo para wala na kayong takas. Pero joke lang. Bili muna kayo ng product nyo. Bili muna kayo ng conditioner na CGM friendly. Tapos saka na kayo mag-final wash para wala na kayong takas. So yeah, I'm so happy that I finished this video. Yay! Make sure you also watch my curly girl method routine. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. See you on the next one. Goodbye! Okay na, bye na talaga. Okay.